guys, welcome back to Everything Pride, and since it's June, we're going to be talking about Pride Month and the Stonewall Riots. Okay, so, in June of 1970, there's a gay bar in New York City. The bar was called the Stonewall Inn.
Well, I should come in?
Yeah. Hello.
Wait, hang on. I'm sorry, I can just cut this.
First of all, okay, hello, editing. First of all, the Pride Marches actually happened, or the Stonewall Riots actually happened on June 28th, 1969, but the first Pride March happened June 27th, 1970. So we made a mistake there. I'm sorry. Second of all, Sage got a haircut. Yay! Don't mess it up.
It's unmessable.
One night, the police came in, and they raided the bar. And what that means is they just arrest everybody. Yeah.
Because kids, guess this one. 3.
Sage.
2.
Sage.
1.
Sage.
Because they're gay.
Yeah! Okay. And they arrested them because they were gay. Now, this was against the law at the time, but no one was stopping them. Anyway, so people got arrested and killed. So the people in the Stonewall Riots, or in the Stonewall Inn, heard it through like a gay newspaper or like their friends or whatever. They're like, this is bad because that's just unfair. No one would like raid a regular bar, you know. That just wouldn't happen. And so, yeah. And so basically, they weren't too happy about that. And so on June 26th of 1970, there was this crazy protest. And people marched down the streets of New York, and the police were now under public pressure not to do anything. And because if they did, they would be like they wouldn't be arrested, but they would be like kicked out of the police force and publicly shamed or whatever. Like they would have to let these people exercise their right to freedom of speech.
Which they didn't want to do.
Which they didn't want to do because they were gay and the police people were homophobic. And people, they were on the sidelines, just watching, not knowing whether to do it. And so one of the chants was get out of the sidewalks and onto the street. Anyway, so the Queens were marching.
Wait, what did you say? The Queens were marching. Okay.
Anyway, the Queens were marching. And, yeah. And so they just marched for, like, this whole thing.
I'm going to put a picture of Freddie Mercury when you see Queens.
Stop. Anyway, so it was this whole thing. And, and that turned into the now Pride marches around the world. In New York, there's still New York Pride. Some people think New York Pride is too corporate, so they started the Dyke March, among others. In San Francisco, there's also huge Pride festival that the Stonewall Riots basically made what we know now as Pride. It took a while for them to acknowledge this, so in I think it was 92 or 94, Bill Clinton was like, we're gonna make June Pride Month. Like, this is great. I don't want to, like, not take the W, but, like, it's a little put-downing for this straight cis white guy to be like, hey, now... Sage, stop. He's like, hey, now we recognize you as people, so here's a month. New York Pride is the biggest, I think, Pride March because that's where it all started, and that's where the most people go because it's, like the thing.
And what does Pride mean to you, Oz?
What Pride mean to me? It means we get a whole damn month to ourselves. So, and another controversy with the straights is that they're like, oh my god, you're so lucky you get like a whole month here. like we get a month. We get a month, and you get like the world, marriage in the entire world. You get not to be killed. Imagine. You get you won't get killed for being straight and cis. Okay, you will get killed for being gay or trans or non-binary or bi
or Asian
or Asian or black or all the things that you aren't, other people get killed for. So yeah, like
goddamn month.
yeah, you don't get a goddamn month. I'm not saying that straight people are bad, but the straight people who can't acknowledge the fact they are like extremely privileged in the world, or straight or cis and white people extremely privileged in the world, and so you get like a lot of things, but you don't get a month, and so you're gonna have to deal with that. So LGBTQAI plus, people of color, homeless youth, discriminated religions, we get our months, and it's Pride Month, so let's celebrate. YMCA!